Hi, and welcome to Old School Rhythm and Blues Guitar. It is time for the classic guitar bass line lesson for the months of October through December 2020. This is my second annual, what I call Christmas edition of lessons. And I'm pulling licks and ideas from R&B Christmas songs, all the way from the 40s up until the late 60s. For my bass line lesson, I'm going to choose a more obscure rhythm and blues Christmas song. It's by guys named Marvin and Johnny. I don't know anything about Marvin and Johnny, but I do know they have one of my favorite R&B Christmas songs called It's Christmas. And if you listen to that song, there's a great guitar bass line going throughout. On one hand, it's pretty simple, but then there's a weird chord change in the song, and the bass line, the way it follows the turnaround at the end of the chorus of the song, or not the chorus, but the bridge, is really cool. And so I'm going to show that to you, the way I figured it out. Again, with all my videos, if you see something you think I'm playing wrong or something that was played differently on the record, let me know, because I want to learn this stuff too. I can't sing, and I don't want to play this all the way through over and over again. I've got it tabbed out for you. It's really important you listen to the original. What I'm going to do is show you the two patterns that are played throughout the song, and then I'm also going to show you the way he finishes off the bridge, which is the best part of the song. As the song begins, there's a little bass run, which is played on piano, I think. So it's in the key of A. So a lot of what we're doing is based on the A. We're also going to play over the D. We're going to use the second bar chord shape. There's an E. There's also a D flat that you'll hear in the song, which is really cool. I think this chord is what makes this song special. And we're going to be playing this little bass line over all those chords. So let's talk about the beginning of the song. The first part of the song and the verses go back and forth between the 1 and the 5, the A and the E. It goes something like this. And that's it. That's the little bass line. It's not that hard, but it just sounds, it's perfect for the song. So what I hear is sliding into the A from the 4th to the 5th fret on the 6th string. That's the easiest way to do that. And then we're going to go from the 3rd fret of the 5th string to the 4th fret. I tried playing this with my pinky, doing that slide. I find it's much easier to use your 3 stronger fingers on this. I don't know how it was played originally. And then right here, we're going from the 4th fret to the 2nd fret on the 4th string. So we got, whoops, I used my 2nd finger that time. And then when we go to the 5, we're going to use that same pattern, but we're going to slide into the E at the 7th fret of the 5th string. So we're going 6, 7, and then we're getting 5, 6 on the 4th string, and then 6, 4 on the 3rd string. And then he's going back to the 1. And so on. He does that through the first verse. So it's really A, the 1, and the 5, E, and that's it. The bridge of the song is really cool, and we've got kind of an odd chord change here. And what's going to happen is we're going to go from the 1 for 1 bar, then we're going to go to the D flat for 1 bar, then we're going to go to the D for 2 bars, and then we're going to go back to the 1, and then we're going to go to the F sharp minor, and then we're going to go to the D, the E, and the A. Now playing the bass line gets a little tricky here, and toward the end of this, when we go to that F minor, we really can't keep that same pattern going. And when I first heard the song, I thought, how on earth does he keep that pattern going during this? And then I listened to it slowed down using a program called Transcribe, and I noticed, hey, he doesn't keep the pattern going. He does something different. So that's what I want to show you at the end. Now he keeps the pattern going over the 1, over this 3, which is our D flat, over the 4, and then over the 1, and then right then he's going to do something different. So let me show you the bass line up to that point. And then right here he's going to go to get into that F sharp. Let me try to play that better one time. So we go the 1 or the A. And then right here we're going into the 3, the D flat, and what I'm doing is going from the 3rd to the 4th fret on the 5th string, and then 2nd fret of the 4th string to the 3rd fret, and then 3, 1 on the 3rd string. So it's like this. And then we go back to the 4, which we haven't used yet, sliding from the 4th to the 5th fret on the 5th string. Does that twice. Then he's going to go back to the 1. Now here comes the cool part. We're going to go from the 5th fret, 4th fret, to the 2nd fret on the 6th string. You might double up there. And that, in the chord progression, takes us here. So from the 1, and then right here, that's how he plays over from the D back to the 1. We're going to go 4, 2 on the 5th string. Same thing on the 4th string. Whoops, I missed it. So like this. And then into the 1. Neat little bass line. So it's like you're playing bass on the guitar. That's why I like these bass lines, because if you're playing and you don't have a bass player, you can have a second guitar playing bass stuff. And it's kind of fun to do if you're a guitar player. So that pattern, check the tab, listen to the original song, follow the chord pattern. I didn't listen to the song like really religiously. There may be another variation in there or so, but that's what I hear in the first verse to the first bridge. If I notice anything different, I'll throw it in there on tab for you too. So listen to the song. It's called It's Christmas by Marvin and Johnny, and it's one of my top 10 or so personal favorite R&B old-time rock and roll Christmas songs. And it's got a really cool guitar bass line in the key of A. Alrighty, hope you enjoyed this lesson. Learned something new you can play on the guitar. I will be back probably in March with the next round of old school R&B guitar lessons. And we'll get back to playing the regular songs. I like doing these Christmas songs. It's fun finding these old R&B Christmas songs. I stumble on songs I'd never heard of when I search for them. Okay, see you soon. Stay safe.